Hey everybody, Gundam Flexing here. Today we're going to review the high-grade Freedom Gundam from Gundam CE. As you can immediately tell, this kit has a lot of weapon systems. It has beam rifles, railguns, and a handheld beam rifle, along with dual sabers which you can connect. So really you can pop them out like this, and you have dual sabers. And if you don't want to attach the sabers, or don't want to include the beam sabers, you can just separate the beams from the handle. And we're going to take this guy off the stand. Actually, put him on the stand simply because I think that's where he'll shine the most. And you could attach the handles in the back behind the beam cannons, just like that. This piece will go on the other side. Just pop it right in. Try to do this on camera. Boom, like that. So let's start with the weapon systems. He has a handheld cannon, or excuse me, a handheld beam rifle, and that's attached at the inside the hand. He has 2 beam railguns and 2 beam rifles. So 2 beam cannons, excuse me, 2 beam cannons, as shown in the box. This cannon, this specific weapon system, is attached to the hip. It could also fold as such here, and you could probably put it away or tuck it aside, or you could even use it to make it look as if they're boosters. And you could also do the same. Oh, shield fell. You could also do the same with the other side, on the other side too. So you just tuck it in and you bring it back. Or if you really wanted to, for whatever reason, these things could extend quite far. So you could extend it right here, and then the top piece right here come off. So you can also experiment like this, as you can see. So something, I don't know, take it out, something like this, and then this would just slide on right in there. If not, then you could tuck it away. You see this piece, it'll go right here. So you bring it up as far as you can, and you just slide it on in there. It'll connect, and then you can connect here. And it's the same with the other side. So, same with the other side. And the only stickers on this weapon system is this red lining right here. And it just circles all around. And there's also an additional one on this side too. But again, take it out, extend it, slide it out. Or you could just fold it back in. It'll connect, and you'll fold it right here. Boom. You'll see more as I put this thing on a display case, but that'll be sometimes in the future. Of course, we have this handheld beam rifle connected at the hands, but this is a very, very light weapon. So unlike the other weapon systems that you've seen in the previous videos, this thing doesn't have a piece that'll actually fit solely into the hand or into the back of the wrist. So this actually fits quite snug. Just put it in the hand, attach it with the wrist, and it'll fit. Try to put that in. Very quick like. And there we go. It has somewhat of a scope, so it's like a cute accessory. And the stickers align on the seams on the bottom. So this is the blue sticker that just goes around. It comes in 2 pieces. The handle of this weapon could also go to the side as well. So like that. Now what's interesting about the next weapon system here on top of its shoulders is that they're actually connected between the wings. And speaking of the wings basically come in 3 separate pieces. So you have the bottom one, the thinnest one, and then you have 2 identical ones as such, 1, 2. And again, in between the wings are the weapon systems here, and it'll connect to the wings. It has pretty good fair mobility, so you can even hide it and let it be part of the wings in your design on your setup. So something like this. But if not, you know, again, you can find a way for this weapon system to go up, and there's a joint piece here that'll let you just pop it down as such. And same with the other side. So again, 3 separate wing pieces, the smallest one and 2 identical ones on the top. You could use this weapon system to pop it up and then bring it to the side, and then maybe if you like, again, you could use it as part of the wing system right here. So just really quickly doing that, it would just make this Gundam seem more magnificent, like that, as such. Bam. The wings don't have stickers, and at least the blue wings don't have stickers, and how you connect the 2 main wings, I'll show you, is pretty much almost like a weaving system, where it comes with 2 separate colors. There you go, I can separate it, and you have to attach it at the joints here. Okay, so using a small example, try to get the lighting on that one. There it is. So one of the pieces would go forward, and then the other piece would go back. So it just overlays on top of each other like a clamp or a teeth. Boom. So this weapon system on the top has red sticker linings all around it. And that again comes in 2 pieces, and that's the same with the other side. You have the head, which due to the colors, it can't really turn all the way unless if you lift the shin and you try to circle them around, but very limited mobility in terms of movement. He has 2 V fins, the yellow one and the white one, and thank God there is no sticker to go here or in between the crest and the center of the head. Try to get a good lighting. And then looking at his chest, he has 2 vents right here, and primary colors are dark blue and a red lining piece across. If we go to the back, this is his jetpack, if you will, and there's a sticker port here and 2 exhaust ports here, and the wings connect to this. Now the wings are connected, mostly it will only allow the front and back movement, but the wings itself can go up and down. Looking at the waist is essentially 2 pieces, so you have the top, and then you have the mid, and then you have his waist. The skirts are part of this weapon system. On the bottom, the one that can extend. So just for a short example, if I were to pop this back in, that would be his skirt, the side skirts, as such. There we go. I want to slightly take that out. His front skirt allows pretty decent mobility. He has front and back, not as a high kick. Say this is a high kick. If we were to try to move this high, okay, so he could kick much higher if you move the skirts. Or kick much farther. Nope, the back skirt is immovable. So this is as far as he can go till his legs back. But he can move the side, move to the front pretty far, and to the side not so much because again it's limited by this weapon system. Looking at his joint movements, he could raise his knee pretty high. Yeah, that's pretty good. Looking at his feet, mobile. His feet do not collapse, and he has 2 skirts on the back of his calves. There aren't any pieces to go inside the skirts, so it doesn't look like he has any boosters. It sort of sucks, but it's all good. Looking at his arms, looking at his shoulders. The shoulder comes in primarily 2 pieces. The red piece here, and the primary white piece. This is how far he could raise his biceps. So how far he could raise his biceps. He could extend his hand all the way down, but he could also raise his hand quite high. The shoulder guard limits his movement, and the V fin here sort of gets in the way. Other than that, it's fine. And his joint is primarily a ball, so you can see it right there. It's a ball joint. And just fits snug right in there. And same with the other side. Looking at the shield, right here, primary colors are white, blue, and red. And there's a sticker piece on the side, on the right side of the shield, that wraps around. Now, this shield is just handheld, so either you use it in a hand or you could discard it somewhere else or just leave it in the box. That sort of sucks because you can't really put it on his forearm or anything like that. It has to be in the hand, but it fits quite well in there. What I plan to do is put this Gundam on display with the stand, and I can show you all better battle poses and more variations of posing for this guy, because the options for him, because of the vast amount of weapon systems and the fact that he has 2 beam sabers, so he could show like long range movements, or he could show close quarter combats, or he could show some sort of flying movement as well. I'm definitely trying to make a video on his display, but that's all I have for now. This is a pretty quick review. There's a lot to cover on this kit, but I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments section. Appreciate you all for watching, and peace out.